Y Combinator. So when I was young, I always figured that Y Combinator was some sort of like holier than thou investment opportunity that like people like me would never be able to procure. Yeah. I always thought you needed to have a product like a perfect product have like a specific amount of revenue or like be building in the US to be able to even like smell the application form, right? That's what I figured. Boy, was I wrong. Um, as I as I began to like dive deep into Y Combinator, I realized that it does kind of equalize the opportunity field a bit because I think that they accept applications from all over the world and doesn't matter like what you're building as long as you have a good idea, as long as you're like dedicated and you've got like a good mindset, you can get in, right? And but that's not the like only requirements. You actually gotta like fill up this like huge ass form, right? And fill up with information about what your idea is or what you're building in. What kind of information like you put in is obviously up to you. It's like individualistic to every business, but I think it like one of the main things that matter when you're like filling out a form. In my case, in my experience, like we did it like 2 days back, but we submitted it today, is like you gotta be as genuine as possible, right? Our product, it's not like it's not even ready, right? We don't even have a product. It's more of a like system, a bunch of prompts that lives in our Notion library, and we just like run that through ChatGPT, right? And that's all we have. Like I think what matters more is like your idea of where you want to take it. So for us, it's like we want to like turn these prompts into like a scalable system for our clients. Like we want to come away from being like service based towards more SaaS. And I think that's one of the main things that you should look at. Like it doesn't matter what you are right now or what you were a couple of months back. It's like where you want to take it. So that's like one of the few things that in my understanding is what they see the most. Because they do repeat it like multiple times throughout their YouTube tutorials. If you like, go through them, you're gonna be able to see how much they encourage you to apply, right? And that's one of the traps I fell in, honestly. Like it's like they really made me feel welcome in applying for it, right? Me and my co-founder. So we just said like fuck it, like we just like went ahead with that, and we um we applied today. So one of the main things that we had problems in was the founder's video. I don't think we can release it right now. Maybe we'll release it when, or if God wills, we can make it into YC. Yeah. Um, the one of the toughest challenges that I faced when filling out the form was describing what my product actually was. Like it was a reality check. It's like, damn, we really don't have anything, right? It's like bunch of prompts in the Notion library just sitting right there and like a few results here and there from my own personal portfolio. Like very meager results with it, and like we were like, damn, like we gotta revisit our strategy, right? Like that's what I figured at least. But then again, it's like your idea doesn't need to be like something that will like change the world, right? Because not all billion-dollar companies change the world. They don't. It's sometimes it can be as simple as just like fixing the need of your ICP, right? Just fixing the need, like solving a pain point, alleviating that. And you do the same for like a million different people or like a billion different people, and then you get a $1 billion product, right? It doesn't necessarily like, it doesn't gotta be like ChatGPT or like Google. Like, not everything needs to be innovative. So YC takes all the risk, and you end up like applying with a product that you believe in could like grow. Yeah, doesn't matter if you have competitors or not. It's like you just do it, and the rest is up to them. A bit about us: we applied for the winter 2026 batch. They're taking applications till like November 10th. At the time of recording, it's like November 1st. So there's like 9 more days left. Till the deadline closes, and pretty sure we're gonna have like multiple other people applying, and we kind of did it near the end of it. So I'm not too sure if they're gonna review it personally, because a lot of the times in a lot of the rejection letters that I've seen is they don't really like go through every single application, is what I think. I'm not too sure about that, because like there's like so many applications. There's like over 40,000 applications every year, I think, for each batch. And if you do it near the end of a deadline, it's more likely they're not gonna see it, and they're gonna send you an email like, hey, we know we turn away a lot of businesses, but um it's like it's unfortunate, but like, and let us know if you become a $1 billion company. which is stupidly funny. That being said, we didn't apply with the hopes of succeeding on the first try, right? We did apply with the mindset that we're gonna apply again, and they do encourage you to apply again. And we are gonna keep on applying again and again and again as many times as it takes because we really wanna like learn what those guys like at Dropbox at Stripe or like Reddit. I don't think Reddit went. Yeah, I think Reddit did. Like what they went through there, right? What they learned. We really want to get the knowledge that they did in San Francisco, and I think it's some invaluable insights that you get from being in a cohort. And a lot of like YC founders, they go on to become hotshots. That's the kind of the idea that I have in my head. Not that I want to become that right now. There's a long way to go, and Refresh is just like at its like suckling stages, right? We're still infants. I'm 23. What do I know about business, right? I would argue that I do not know the fundamentals even, right? But lot to learn, lot to like explore and experiment with, and um, this was day two of applying. No, day two of like Refresh as a whole. Um, we do have some exciting things coming up. We're gonna run our own systems on ourselves for the remainder of the year, and just get some good results. Um, we have burnt all the bridges that hold us back in life, and we are like going all in on Refresh, and we're building in public, and we're building as much as we can, being as transparent about it as we can, and I'm pretty sure that it'll all work out in the end. Besides that, a couple more updates coming up this week in terms of like some successful outreaches. I'll go over the process that we normally do when we were like outreaching to clients, building relationships, being genuine about it. There's no tricks, there's no software to buy, there's no like um subscriptions even. We're really just trying to keep it like super genuine and like super grounded, right? Um we just have ChatGPT and our brains and like some really genuine stories that me and my co-founder we suffered through life, and I think being transparent about that and being as what do you call it, upfront about it helps solidify you as somebody that people will look up to, and that's what we're trying to do. And that's in fact one of the points behind why we're making these videos, like we applying to Y Combinator, and like with like no hopes of like succeeding right now. It's like we we are expecting we're gonna get rejected, but it's fine because we're gonna reapply again, and because businesses work in a very strange way, and it's like very individualistic. I keep on saying that, but it's very individualistic and very um tuned towards the person or the people who are running it. And it's your baby, your business is your baby, and the way that you do it is entirely up to you. How you want to take your business forward is up to you, and the main way to do it is belief, faith that it's all gonna work out in the end, and sticking through the nights where the doubts come rushing in, and you're questioning yourself and you're questioning everything you're doing. But I think there's a fine line between doubt and belief. Very thin line. It's very easy to fall on either side, but as long as you believe in your product and you believe in yourself, and even if you don't have money or any cash or any runway whatsoever, you do have your logo that you're looking at every night. In fact, I have one in front of me right now in my office, and I'm looking at it, and it's like, it's teaching me things that I would not be able to learn anywhere else. So yeah, this week, podcasts, Y Combinator, application, and lots of exciting things that's coming up. And yeah, that was day two of me building in public. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the year or November. Um, get rid of all the traumatic things that have happened in your life in October. It's a new month, new things to do, and new milestones to achieve. Catch you guys later. Bye bye.